You try to stay healthy, eat well, and maybe even take a daily multivitamin to keep your body in top shape. But did you know that some vitamins could be silently damaging your kidneys? Most people assume vitamins are harmless. After all, they're sold over the counter, promise better health, and are even recommended by doctors. But the truth is that certain vitamins can accelerate kidney damage, increase toxin buildup, and even contribute to kidney failure. This isn't fear-mongering, it's fact. If you have kidney disease or weakened kidney function, you must be extremely cautious about the supplements you take. Today, we're exposing the worst offenders. Which vitamins could be silently harming your kidneys? Which common supplements are making kidney disease worse instead of better? And most importantly, what are the safer alternatives? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which vitamins to avoid. And trust me, some of these will surprise you. So let's start with one of the biggest offenders, which is vitamin C. This one is everywhere. It's in oranges, it's in skincare, it's even in emergency cold remedies. And since it's water-soluble, many people assume the body simply flushes out any excess, making it impossible to take too much. But that's a dangerous myth. When your kidneys aren't working properly, excess vitamin C doesn't just flush out harmlessly. Instead, it turns into oxalate, a compound your kidneys struggle to remove. And when oxalate builds up? Kidney stones. If you've ever had one, you know the pain is unbearable. Some say it's worse than childbirth. Imagine sharp crystals pass through the urinary tract, causing intense discomfort and increasing the risk of infection. But the damage doesn't stop there. Kidney stones also contribute to inflammation, which can accelerate the progression of kidney disease over time. So while you might think you're boosting your immune system, too much vitamin C could actually be pushing your kidneys toward failure. But does that mean kidney patients should avoid vitamin C completely? Not necessarily. The key is taking it in the right way. If you have kidney disease, you should stick to a moderate dose, generally no more than 60 to 100 milligrams per day, as higher doses increase the risk of oxalate buildup, which can lead to kidney stones. Timing also matters. It's best taken with meals to improve absorption and reduce excess buildup. And what's better, supplements or natural sources? If you're getting vitamin C from foods like bell peppers, strawberries, or citrus fruits in small amounts, it's usually safer than high-dose supplements, which can overwhelm the kidneys. But vitamin C isn't the only vitamin that builds up dangerously in the kidneys. There's another one that might be even worse, is vitamin A. Vitamin A plays a vital role in vision, immune function, and skin repair. But when the kidneys aren't functioning properly, this fat-soluble vitamin doesn't exit the body as it should. Instead, it accumulates to toxic levels, leading to serious consequences. And that's when things take a dangerous turn. Excess vitamin A can cause nausea, dizziness, and headaches, but the real concern is organ toxicity. High levels can damage both the liver and kidneys, making an already serious condition even worse. Does this mean kidney patients should avoid vitamin A altogether? Not necessarily. The safest way to get it is through beta-carotene-rich foods like carrots and sweet potatoes. Unlike high-dose supplements, beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A naturally by the body, reducing the risk of toxicity. But if you're taking supplements, it's crucial to avoid retinol-based vitamin A, which builds up quickly and can overwhelm the kidneys. The best approach? Stick to a daily intake of no more than 2,500 to 3,000 international units from all sources combined, and always consult your doctor before taking any vitamin A supplement. And here's something most people don't realize. Too much vitamin A can also weaken your bones, increasing the risk of fractures. So if you have kidney disease and take a daily vitamin A supplement, you could be damaging your organs and your bones at the same time. A smarter choice? Skip the supplements. Get small amounts of vitamin A from natural sources like carrots, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens, but only in moderation. But wait, before you toss out your vitamin A pills, there's another vitamin that's often taken for heart health, but can actually make things worse for kidney patient. Vitamin E. Praised as an antioxidant powerhouse, Vitamin E is widely promoted for heart health, skin repair, and even anti-aging. But here's what they don't tell you. If you have kidney disease, high doses of vitamin E can pose serious risks. First, it has anticoagulant properties, meaning it can thin the blood and increase the risk of uncontrolled bleeding, especially if you're already taking blood thinners like warfarin. Second, excessive vitamin E can weaken your immune system, making it harder for your body to fight off infections. For someone with kidney disease, where immune function is already compromised, this can be a major problem. And finally, overuse can lead to fatigue, nausea, and kidney strain. Basically, the opposite of what you were hoping for when you started taking it. But does that mean kidney patients should avoid vitamin E entirely? Not necessarily. The key is getting the right dose and form. If supplementation is needed, kidney patients should typically stay under 400 international units per day. Anything higher may actually increase oxidative stress rather than reducing it. Natural sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, and spinach are much safer than high-dose supplements, which can accumulate in the body and stress the kidneys. And if a supplement is truly necessary, opt for natural D-alpha tocopherol rather than synthetic DL-alpha tocopherol, which is harder for the body to absorb and may lead to unwanted side effects. Some people assume that vitamin E is always beneficial, but research has shown that high-dose supplementation doesn't offer the heart protective benefits we once believed. In fact, some studies suggest that excessive vitamin E may even increase the risk of heart failure in people with pre-existing conditions. Instead of relying on high-dose supplements, get small amounts from natural sources like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens. Your kidneys and your heart will thank you. Moving forward, there's another one that's marketed as a miracle for joint pain, brain function, and heart health. But for kidney patients, it can be a one-way ticket to disaster. And the worst part? Most doctors won't even warn you about it. That is vitamin K. It plays a key role in blood clotting and bone health. If you're healthy, it helps wounds heal and strengthens bones. Sounds great, right? Well, not if you have kidney disease. The biggest issue? Vitamin K dangerously interacts with blood-thinning medications. Many kidney patients are prescribed warfarin or other anticoagulants to prevent blood clots. But vitamin K directly counteracts these medications, reducing their effectiveness. This can increase the risk of life-threatening clots, leading to strokes, heart attacks, or pulmonary embolisms. If you're on blood thinners, your doctor may have already advised you to limit vitamin K. But here's what most people don't realize. Not all vitamin K is the same. There are two main types, vitamin K1 and vitamin K2, and they behave very differently in the body. Vitamin K1, found in leafy greens like spinach and kale, is primarily responsible for blood clotting. It helps produce proteins that control bleeding, which is why it directly interferes with blood thinners like warfarin. On the other hand, vitamin K2, found in fermented foods and animal products, plays a bigger role in calcium metabolism and heart health. Instead of affecting clotting as strongly as K1, K2 helps move calcium into bones and teeth while preventing it from building up in arteries. For kidney patients, this distinction is crucial. While excess vitamin K1 can disrupt blood thinner therapy, too much vitamin K2 can contribute to vascular calcification, a condition where calcium hardens the arteries, increasing heart and kidney complications. And even if you're not on blood thinners, this is a problem, because hardened arteries make it even harder for your kidneys to function properly. So, does this mean you should completely avoid vitamin K? Not necessarily. Small amounts from natural sources like spinach, kale, and broccoli are generally safe. But high-dose vitamin K supplements? Absolutely not. Moving forward, if you've ever talked to a doctor about kidney health, they've probably mentioned vitamin D. It's crucial for bone strength, immune function, and calcium absorption. But what many people don't realize is that too much vitamin D can actually make kidney disease worse. To understand why, it's important to look at how vitamin D works in the body. Normally, it helps absorb calcium from food, and directs it toward building strong bones and maintaining muscle function. However, the kidneys play a crucial role in regulating calcium levels. When kidney function declines, they lose the ability to balance calcium properly. Instead of being used efficiently by the body, excess calcium starts accumulating in the blood, leading to a condition called calcium overload. This buildup of calcium can cause serious complications. One of the most painful and immediate issues is kidney stones. When there is too much calcium in the system, it can crystallize in the kidneys, forming sharp, jagged stones that cause severe pain and can lead to infections. Over time, repeated kidney stone formation damages kidney tissue, making an already compromised organ even weaker. But the dangers don't stop there. Excess calcium can also deposit in blood vessels, leading to a condition called vascular calcification, where arteries harden and become less flexible. This increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and strokes, conditions that are already more common in kidney patients. Another major risk is hypercalcemia, where too much calcium in the blood leads to symptoms like confusion, muscle weakness, irregular heart rhythms, and in severe cases, kidney failure. Instead of strengthening the body, excessive vitamin D can push weak kidneys even closer to failure. Not all forms of vitamin D affect the body in the same way, and this is particularly important for kidney patients to understand. There are two main types, vitamin D2, or ergocalciferol, and vitamin D3, or cholecalciferol. While both help regulate calcium, vitamin D3 is more potent and raises blood levels more rapidly than D2. This might seem beneficial, but for kidney patients, it can be dangerous. A rapid increase in vitamin D levels can lead to a spike in calcium, making the risks of kidney stones, vascular calcification, and hypercalcemia even greater. Knowing which type you are taking and how it affects your body is crucial in avoiding complications. Another issue is that many vitamin D supplements contain extremely high doses. Over-the-counter supplements commonly offer 5,000 international units or more per serving, which is far beyond what most kidney patients should be taking. Without proper monitoring, these high doses can easily push calcium levels to unsafe levels, worsening kidney function instead of helping it. For kidney patients who still need vitamin D, careful dosing and regular monitoring are essential. Doctors usually recommend that patients have their calcium, phosphorus, and parathyroid hormone levels checked regularly to ensure their vitamin D intake remains safe. Instead of taking high-dose over-the-counter supplements, kidney patients may require prescription forms of vitamin D specifically designed to be safer for their condition. And one of the most dangerous mistakes kidney patients make is taking vitamin D and calcium supplements together, assuming it will strengthen their bones. While this might be true for healthy individuals, for someone with kidney disease, it can be extremely harmful. Since their kidneys can't properly regulate calcium, taking both supplements can quickly lead to dangerous calcium buildup, increasing the risk of vascular calcification and heart disease. So, should kidney patients avoid vitamin D completely? Not necessarily. Small, carefully controlled doses may still offer benefits, but they must be taken under medical supervision. The most important step is consulting a doctor before starting any vitamin D supplement. A healthcare provider can determine whether it's necessary, which form is safest, and what dose will prevent complications rather than cause them. But if you thought vitamin D was dangerous, wait until you hear about the next vitamin, vitamin B6. Most people think of B vitamins as safe. After all, they're water-soluble, which means any excess just gets flushed out, right? Not exactly. When it comes to kidney disease, vitamin B6 can be a huge problem, especially in high doses. One of the biggest concerns with excessive vitamin B6 intake is nerve damage. While B6 is often praised for its role in brain function and metabolism, too much of it has been linked to peripheral neuropathy, a painful and debilitating condition that causes tingling, numbness, and burning sensations in the hands and feet. Over time, this nerve damage can worsen, leading to muscle weakness and loss of coordination, making even simple daily activities challenging. For kidney patients, this risk is even greater. When the kidneys aren't functioning properly, waste products build up in the bloodstream, putting additional stress on the nervous system. This means kidney patients are already at a higher risk for neuropathy, and excessive B6 intake can accelerate that damage. Instead of offering health benefits, high doses of B6 can make an already vulnerable system even more fragile. Another surprising issue is that high doses of vitamin B6 don't even improve kidney function. While some people assume that more B vitamins mean better metabolism and energy production, studies suggest that excessive B6 may actually increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. This is particularly concerning for kidney patients who are already at a significantly higher risk of heart-related complications. So does this mean vitamin B6 should be avoided entirely? Not necessarily. Small amounts are still essential for nerve function and metabolism, but the key is moderation. For kidney patients, a safe intake is typically under 50 milligrams per day. Anything beyond that increases the risk of nerve damage, and long-term excessive use can lead to permanent complications. The type of B6 supplement also matters. The most common form found in over-the-counter supplements is pyridoxine hydrochloride, but this synthetic version is harder for the body to process and is more likely to cause toxicity in high doses. A better alternative is P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, the active form of B6, which is more easily absorbed and utilized by the body. Instead of relying on high-dose supplements, kidney patients should aim to get their vitamin B6 from natural food sources like bananas, potatoes, and chicken, where the vitamin is present in safe, balanced amounts. While B6 is an important nutrient, excessive intake can do far more harm than good, especially for those with compromised kidney function. So far, we've uncovered some of the worst vitamins for kidney patients, from blood-thinning vitamin K to kidney-stressing niacin. But we're not done yet. The 3 most dangerous vitamins are still ahead. One of them is a common multivitamin ingredient that slowly poisons your kidneys over time. Another is a so-called superfood supplement that can trigger kidney failure with just a small overdose. And the final one? It's so toxic that kidney specialists specifically warn patients to avoid it, yet most people have never even heard of the risk. Let's start with iron supplements. Iron is often seen as an essential nutrient for preventing anemia and fighting fatigue. However, too much iron can be extremely dangerous for kidney patients. When kidney function declines, excess iron isn't efficiently eliminated. Instead of benefiting the body, this surplus builds up in the kidneys and liver, leading to toxic overload and potential organ damage. If a kidney patient truly needs iron, choosing the right form is crucial. Ferrous sulfate, the most common type, often causes stomach issues. Ferrous gluconate is a gentler alternative that's easier on digestion. For those with severe kidney disease, intravenous iron, administered under medical supervision, may be a safer option than oral supplements. But the biggest risk? Iron overload. Excess iron triggers inflammation, worsening kidney disease, and leading to nausea, abdominal pain, and long-term organ failure. Even worse, iron increases oxidative stress, making it harder for the kidneys to filter out toxins. For those with iron deficiency, supplements aren't the only option. Iron-rich foods like lean meats, beans, lentils, and tofu provide a safer alternative. Pairing these with vitamin C, found in citrus fruits, enhances absorption naturally. However, kidney patients prone to kidney stones should be cautious with high oxalate sources like spinach. Another hidden danger is that many over-the-counter iron supplements contain additives and fillers that stress weak kidneys. Since most of these aren't designed for kidney patients, taking them without medical supervision can be disastrous. The safest approach? Only take iron if prescribed by your doctor, and focus on getting it from natural food sources whenever possible. And speaking of things that seem healthy but can secretly harm your kidneys, let's talk about herbal supplements. Natural remedies, herbal teas, and supplements have exploded in popularity, promising better health, more energy, and fewer medications. But what most people don't realize is that many herbal supplements put massive stress on the kidneys. Unlike prescription medications, herbal supplements aren't regulated as strictly. That means they can contain toxic compounds, heavy metals, or undisclosed contaminants, all of which kidney patients struggle to filter out. Even seemingly harmless herbs can pose serious risks. Take licorice root, for example. While it's often used as a natural remedy, it raises blood pressure, a major concern for kidney patients, as high blood pressure accelerates kidney failure. Then there's St. John's wort, a popular herbal antidepressant. The problem? It interferes with kidney medications, reducing their effectiveness and potentially worsening kidney disease. And let's not forget ginseng and so-called detox teas. Marketed as health boosters, these supplements can actually cause kidney inflammation and speed up disease progression. Worse, some herbal blends contain hidden diuretics, forcing the kidneys to work overtime, something that's incredibly dangerous for people with chronic kidney disease. Perhaps the most alarming part is that some herbal supplements contain ingredients not even listed on the label. A 2023 study found that over 40% of herbal supplements had undisclosed contaminants, including banned substances and harmful toxins. For kidney patients, this is a serious and often overlooked risk. That's why it's always best to avoid unregulated herbal supplements and stick to doctor-approved treatments. Just because something is labeled natural doesn't mean it's safe, especially for those with compromised kidney function. But if you think herbal supplements are risky, wait until you hear about the dangers lurking in your daily multivitamin. Multivitamins are marketed as the ultimate nutritional safety net, a simple way to get all essential vitamins and minerals in one pill. But for kidney patients, these supplements can be a hidden threat. The problem isn't just the amount of nutrients, it's the type of vitamins and minerals inside them. Many standard multivitamins contain ingredients that weak kidneys can't process, leading to dangerous buildups over time. One major concern is phosphorus. When phosphorus levels get too high, it weakens bones and damages blood vessels, worsening kidney disease. Magnesium, potassium, and calcium, while essential in small amounts, can also become harmful when the kidneys can't properly eliminate excess levels. Another overlooked danger is that kidney patients often take multivitamins without checking their blood work first. If phosphorus or potassium levels are already high, even a small dose from a supplement can push them into dangerous territory. That's why it's crucial to get regular blood tests before adding any new vitamin to your routine. Even worse, many cheap multivitamins contain artificial additives and fillers that increase toxin buildup, putting even more strain on the kidneys. Some vitamins can also interfere with medications like blood thinners and phosphate binders, leading to unpredictable and potentially life-threatening side effects. For kidney patients, choosing the wrong multivitamin can be a serious mistake. And here's the shocking truth. Most people don't even need a multivitamin. If you eat a balanced diet, you're likely getting enough nutrients naturally. Instead of relying on pills, kidney patients should focus on kidney-friendly foods that provide essential vitamins without the excess. For example, instead of high-dose vitamin C pills, you can get the right amount from bell peppers or strawberries. Instead of synthetic B vitamins, opt for natural sources like eggs, fish, or whole grains. These are far easier for your kidneys to handle. The real problem? Most people take multivitamins without considering whether they actually need them, and for kidney patients, that can backfire fast. So what's the solution? If you have kidney disease, don't just grab any multivitamins off the shelf. Look for kidney-friendly formulations designed specifically for chronic kidney disease patients. These have the right balance of nutrients without harmful extras. So, there you have it. The worst vitamins and supplements for kidney patients. Some of these may have surprised you, but now you know exactly which ones can silently damage your kidneys instead of supporting your health. The key takeaway? Not all vitamins are safe for everyone, especially if you have kidney disease. Always check with your doctor before taking any supplement and prioritize natural food sources over high-dose pills. If you found this information helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more health tips that can truly make a difference. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever taken a supplement that made things worse? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.